Hey there, how's it going? It is your muscle building coach, Lee Hayward, back again with another Ask Lee video Q&A. Now today I got a question sent in via email from Jose, and he says that he just watched my video on proper deadlift form and he found that his form was off. He says he's 56 years of age and he wants to discontinue deadlifting so he doesn't injure himself because of poor lifting form. And he wants to know of alternative exercises that he can do instead. Alright, I can relate to what you're going through here, because as you mature and progress in your workouts, your lifting priorities change. I mean, obviously for a young person, the goal is to get bigger and stronger and, pushing themselves, the big heavy compound lifts, constantly trying to set, personal records. But as you get older and probably have experienced a few injuries and aches and pains and just the challenges that life throws your way as you get older, after you've experienced some of that, your priority changes from pushing yourself to the limit and trying to get as big and strong as possible to maintaining a good level of health and fitness and mobility into your later years. And I can relate to this. I mean, my father is a prime example. He's in his mid-60s. He still works out, but obviously he's not in the gym, pounding away heavy squats and deadlifts, and he's not powerlifting or anything like that. He's just in there to work out for the health and fitness benefits of working out, right? He's not trying to be the biggest and strongest guy in the gym. And he doesn't do deadlifts. He doesn't feel comfortable with the exercise, and he just doesn't do them. They're not part of his routine. But he'll do other exercises instead. And that's the cool thing about the gym these days. I mean, you have lots of different exercise machines available and safer and easier alternatives to work all your major muscle groups without having to place yourself in an uncomfortable situation of doing exercises that you don't feel comfortable doing. So in the case of the deadlift, which is an awkward exercise to master, I mean, it's one of the most challenging exercises because I get a lot of email from people having trouble with it. I mean, even though in its most basic form, I mean, you're lifting a barbell off the ground. I mean, it doesn't get much more basic than that. But there's a lot going on in the deadlift, and there's a lot of things that you can mess up in terms of body mechanics and how you go about lifting it, and it can place a lot of excess strain on your back, and it's just not an ideal exercise for everybody. So if you don't feel comfortable doing it, don't feel guilty about not doing it. I mean, you can use other exercises. You can do various row exercises at the gym in order to work your lats. You can use like hyperextensions to work your lower back. You can use leg curls and leg press to work your hamstrings. So you can still work all the same muscle groups that get trained with deadlifting, but use other exercise variations and the machines that you have available at your local gym. So, that's totally fine if you don't feel comfortable doing it and you have no reason to do it. I mean, you're not a competitive bodybuilder, you're not a competitive power lifter. I mean, you don't have to put yourself at risk of injury for the sake of, having this ego exercise. Oh, I have to do the deadlift, or I have to squat, or I have to bench, or whatever. No, you don't. You don't have to do any of this stuff if you don't want to. I mean, you just go in the gym and train for you. I mean, it's your workout, your body, and you can customize it to suit your needs. So, hopefully this helps to answer your question, and if you have any comments, feedback, or anything at all, feel free to post those down in the comment section below, and stay tuned for my next video coming soon. Take care. Over and out.